Well, the votes are in, and while one District 12 candidate has claimed victory, 8,000 votes still need to be counted and may change things. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Mark Taylor.
And I'm Katie Farrell. The district has been in Republican hands for 3 decades, and last night's election is still simply too close to call. Here's where it stands right now. Republican Troy Balderson ahead of Democrat Danny O'Connor by less than a full percentage point. That's about 1,800 votes. Absentee and provisional ballots still to be counted.
Tonight, NBC4 talked to both sides. Rob Sneed has the message from Troy Balderson, who is declaring victory.
And Ted Hart spoke to Danny O'Connor, who is promising to continue the fight and refusing to give up.
Now, last night's unofficial results are providing insight into how and why the special election here was as close as it was. NBC4's Ohio State House newsroom reporter Jason Aubrey takes a look at the numbers and talks to both sides about what they mean.
I compared last night's special election to the 2014 midterm election. Now, both had similar turnouts and both were held in midterm election years. Now, all of the numbers I used can be found on the Secretary of State's website. After looking at where votes came from last night, the Democrats are optimistic despite coming up short of securing a victory. In every county, Troy Balderson lost ground over how Pat Tiberi performed in the last midterm election. And in every county, Danny O'Connor gained ground over the Democratic candidate from 2014.
It proves that we can build a blue wave if we work hard and with good candidates.
All this talk about a blue wave, I don't see it. At the end of the day, there is no second place in votes and congressional seats. There are no participation trophies in politics. A win is a win.
But Ohio Democratic Party Chairman David Pepper points out it isn't officially over yet, with thousands of absentee and provisional ballots still to be counted.
We'll know when the votes come in, and I think we owe it to the voters to not, get ahead of the vote count and to see what comes in and go from there.
One of the brightest spots for Democrats in this election comes from Franklin County. You can see a shift occur from 2014 to 2018, but what caused it is purely speculation, and Republicans say they're not overly concerned.
National attention was on the focus here with Danny O'Connor, and that's not going to happen with November. We are confident that our ground game is going to be mobilized and will be successful in November.
One last thing to note, turnout for this election was lower than it was in 2014 in 5 of the 7 counties, and both sides expect more people to turn out this fall to vote. Local for you at the State House, Jason Aubrey, NBC4.